Hi, Corey here, Cinnamon Gypsy. Just settling in into your heart space in a cozy little seated position. Coming in with that intention of being thankful. It's interesting. I've never really been connected to traditional holidays my entire life other than a child. In doing research, of course, the majority of the holidays that we practice, so many of us mindlessly, thoughtlessly, overindulging perhaps, trying to make family work for us. It's so much involved. It's so much energy. It just takes so much energy. So that's where I really became very clear. Once again, this weekend is just, I feel so thankful and blessed that I came in with my senses very heightened. Now, at times it can be, I'm not going to say painful, but very challenging, I guess would be the word. But witnessing the heart-shaped water droplets, witnessing the one single leaf floating down that just is so magical and beautiful, and in these times so powerful. Witnessing the maple leaves in the water. Once I thought as beautiful, now I'm feeling quite sad with the country being all upside down, ran by crazy people. So it's very just returning constantly to my own practices, which is coming back to that present moment. That's all we have right now, is being in this moment right now. If you want to float your eyes closed and just sit comfortable, just melting the body into its seated position, wiggle around, get a blanket. You just always want to do things that are just easy, just gentle and easy. So just being thankful for this moment. If you're popping in and listening at any point in time, I appreciate you. From my heart to your heart. And just being thankful for the little things. Often hear people say, I feel thankful for waking up in the morning, or for your breath, or for the beautiful food and shelter, perhaps. It's becoming more apparent how thankful we need to be in every given moment. So just perhaps putting your palms together on your heart center. And just in this moment, what are you thankful for? What are you thankful for? Often we think it has to be some big, grandiose, big thing. Every moment it can change. Every day we can make a little list of 3 things, 10 things, 1 thing. I like to do my thankful awareness as soon as my eyes open. What are you thankful for? I have to say I was thankful this morning, or through the entire night, for my cozy bed. I barely slept a wink because we had owl activity at 10:30, which is early for me because I'm a night owl. So it's usually around 12:30 seems to be the timing around the activity with the owls in the area. I feel thankful for my awareness of even hearing them. So many people sleep deeply and they don't even hear them. And if they did, they're not acknowledging the magic and the wonder of these beautiful beings. So 10:30, I smirked with joy with the owls. Around 12:30, I was settling in. So of course there was more owl activity. Awoken quite abruptly at 3:30 in the morning outside the window. Again at 5:30. And then I kind of woke up all kind of not feeling very rested because it was definitely an action-packed evening. And yet I feel so thankful still for my awareness of even being present in these beautiful, magical times of nature, these beautiful, wise, sentient beings. So I feel very thankful. Let's take a nice big audible breath in, allowing the heart to kiss the sky above you. The belly gets full, expanding that diaphragm, the sides of the rib cage, opening, and then just releasing the breath at your own time. Once again, this time breathing into the back space and the front of the body. Let that breath fill the back, expanding the sides of the ribs like a full circle. Breathing in. And then just release the breath. Melting the sweet face, the jaw, the tongue, the eyes. Shoulders down to the fingertips, down the belly, hips, pelvis, down the feet and the toes. And one more time, a little bit longer and slower. Just breathing in gratitude, breathing in. And just a longer, slower exhale when you're ready. No hurry. Just releasing with a very gentleness, melted softness. Beautiful. Beautiful. Last week I connected with a friend. We've been chatting for, it seems like years now since she came into my sweet shop, Cinnamon Gypsy in Qualicum, which I miss so dearly. I feel so thankful for that space and all the connections and those that are still in touch as I create different ways of creating revenue and all the beautiful things I did in one space in other ways. And of course, I pulled back a few of those offerings because it's not possible to be going in all directions without a location. And I feel okay about that for now. The girl that I connected with gifted me with this beautiful oracle deck from a gal who I had connected with through Facebook from Gabriola, Serafina. I had such a sweet connection to her, Serafina Capera, I think is how you say her name, and I just loved her little offerings and readings that she did. And when I connected to my other friend that happens to be on Gabriola, I found out that she had passed suddenly. And when we connected for a beautiful, the Prince tribute concert and a beautiful meal together, she gifted me this deck from her, and I felt so moved and so touched. So I'm just going to read her kind of an intro that she always did before her readings or her offerings, because I felt so deeply connected. I do this to myself often. I invite the ocean and the different elements in, but I don't always share that out loud. And that was her beginning intro. So from her beautiful oracle deck that I've now received, and I'm just going to read this if you want to keep your eyes closed or float your eyes closed. And then I'm going to pick a card for the collective and just wind down these moments together in thankfulness. Just let these words resonate within your being. I call upon the spirit of the universe that loves us unconditionally. I call upon the spirits of this land, island, ocean, and thank them for their healing presence and for their ancient wisdom. I call upon my guides, ancestors, my team of light and higher self, and thank them for their presence and their guidance. And then I shuffle the deck and keep your eyes closed. I don't know the name of this deck just because there's no name on it, and I just received the cards. And I just love that I picked the card, individuality. Every person has their own personalized study plan in this earth school. While the world is trying to make us be all one and go in the same direction and all that ridiculousness, we really need to, I shouldn't say need, you don't have to do anything. I would encourage you to enjoy your individuality, expression, your uniqueness, your gifts, whatever that is that you've come in with. Perhaps you haven't tapped into those things yet. So really acknowledging that wisdom and listening to your wisdom that we've all come in with and nurturing it, and then sharing it with the world, expanding it outward, which is so needed ASAP. Right now, we need your wisdom, we need your individuality, and your gifts to be shared. Beautiful. Let's rub those hands together with creating a little bit of friction and then placing them onto the heart center. And then bringing them up to cover the eyes. Just soft palms resting softly over the eyes. The base of the palm is on the lower mid cheek, just so you can cover the eyes with that little bit of warmth left in the palms. Beautiful. And then you can bow to your beautiful hearts for this moment shared. My uniqueness is my own. I share it with the world. I am love. I am joy. I am peace. I am thankful. Bring your palms together in prayer position if you choose, bowing to your beautiful hearts. Namaste. The Spirit in me honors the Spirit in you and knows that we are the same. In that deeper sense, we are the same, and yet we have this individual expression that we've come in with to give to the world. And I'm so excited to witness you. All my love. Namaste.